Portland has 3 timeouts left. The Lakers have 2. Bryant to shot.
Whew. I got the news in a group chat message. I was out with some friends Sunday, and I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. I actually told my people that had sent the message it's a hoax, because the link didn't work, so it had to have been a hoax. And then more and more outlets started reporting and saying what had happened, and then ABC interrupted the Pro Bowl with the breaking announcement, and that's when we knew it was real. You know, when you first get a report like that, you feel really weird about it. It just makes you feel weird. And then when you're in denial about it, and then this weird feeling just builds up. And then when the final report came over the news wires, it was just like, oh man. You just started feeling bad. And then as more news came out, your heart just sank deeper and deeper and deeper. It was a lot, man. I never met the man personally, don't know him, but I gotta explain it like this. My family, we butt heads about everything. The one thing we've always had was our love of the game of basketball. I was never very athletic, so I wasn't a basketball player, but I was a fan. Was a fan of the Showtime Lakers. That was my first team that I was just, Then Michael Jordan, and then Shaq, Allen Iverson, on to LeBron. And I remember Slam Magazine was telling us about this guy, about this kid coming out of Lower Merion in Philadelphia. That this kid was about to be the truth. He was about to take the world by storm. So we knew he was coming. We knew this kid had talent. We knew it was something about him. We said, well, is he going to go to college? He's going to college, right? He said, no, he's coming straight out of high school. I was like, oh wow, all right, I'm gonna keep an eye on him. And then he takes Brandy to the prom. That was the funniest thing ever, boy. I was working at Chrysler. We laughed and laughed and laughed about that. This dude just took Brandy, the R&B singer, to his prom, and he about to get drafted. So NBA draft comes around, and the Charlotte Hornets draft him, and we're like, ooh, Charlotte. And then we hear the announcement. The Lakers have made the trade. And they got this kid. And we're thinking, oh, him? And they just got Shaq? Ooh, this might get ugly. Because you know, when you're a basketball fan, you start thinking, you always play those matchups, and you start thinking about who could team up with who, or who goes against who, and then you just start feeling like, just make that ugly face, like, ooh. That was the best feeling. So this first season comes, and we're like, okay, he's got some skills and everything. But I knew a lot of the older basketball fans, they started doubting this kid. Because, you know, he had so much talent, but it wasn't under control. It was like And to me, being a comic book head, being a black nerd, a geek, it was like watching a young superhero learn how to hone his powers. So I had seen this story, so I was just like, yeah, I gotta wait. It was me and my homeboy Tommy. We would just keep telling everybody, y'all gotta wait, give this kid a chance. They were like, but man, did he come around. And I'm gonna tell the story about the moment I knew he had figured it out, or at least had gotten to a point where he knew how to hone his talent, his skill, to bring it all together. And it's actually one of my favorite stories because it involves someone else I lost, my big brother from another mother. And this also goes into why basketball plays such a big role in my heart, in my world. I had a friend, mentor. His name was Raymond DeBerry. He was an airbrush artist, thinker, philosopher. He was just one of the greatest people I'd ever known in my life. And we had kind of established a little tradition. The NBA All-Star game and the finals, I would go over to his crib on the north, and I would chill up in his room, and we would watch it. We would argue basketball, talk smack to each other, play basketball video games, which he would torture me all the time. I was just, couldn't take it. So it was the 2000, I think, no, it's 2000 NBA Western Conference Finals. And it was the Lakers versus the Portland Trail Blazers. And the Lakers, they had Shaq, they had Kobe, they had Derek Fisher, Rick Fox, even John Sally was on that squad. I remember that. So they had a really nice squad. But the Portland Trail Blazers, woo, man, they had Steve Smith, Scottie Pippen, Rasheed Wallace, and it wasn't Amari, it was Damon Stoudemire. I think it was Damon Stoudemire. I gotta make sure of that. And it was a back and forth Western Conference Finals. So came down to Game 7. We were watching it, and Ray was going for Portland because I think he wanted to see Scottie get a ring without Mike. I think everybody wanted to see Scottie get a ring without Mike. But I was Lakers all the way. I was like, this dude is about to bring it home. And Portland was beating the Lakers going into the fourth quarter, and then the Lakers made this amazing comeback, and it led to one of the best, this great moment, because Ray was just positive. Oh, Portland's was going to make another run. We're going to take the game back, and then my man Kobe just said, nah. Got a rebound, got the ball to the top of the key, hit a nice little move, and what nobody noticed was that Shaq had already made his move to the goal.
Portland has 3 timeouts left. The Lakers have 2. Bryant to Shaq. Bryant's 2 free throws and then a jumper gave the Lakers a 4-point lead. And now his assist to Shaquille O'Neal makes it a 6-point difference with 41 3/10 seconds left. LA has outscored Portland 25-4 in the last 9 minutes and 50 seconds. Portland, which has played so well and with so much heart coming back from down 3-1, has picked a terrible time to experience an 8-point fourth quarter on 3 of 18 shooting.
But the Lakers, led by the exuberant Shaquille O'Neal, have taken advantage of it.
The face Shaq made when he caught that alley-oop from Kobe, and then he did the pointing, and it just, Staples Centers, Laker Nation, we were erupting. I was in it, Ray's room going crazy. Ray was just like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. And after that, it's a wrap. Lakers go on to win its first championship in years, right? First of that dynasty. And it was there, this kid's legend just grew and grew and grew. And then just so many different accomplishments and accolades and so many different things that he was doing. So to hear he had passed away in this crash, I'm not gonna lie, man, the boy was crushed. And a lot of my friends that are basketball fans, we were dumbfounded, we were crushed. So what do you do, right? What do you do? Do you just not do anything? Do you just try to get through it? No. I did what the only thing I knew how to do is I channeled that into a tribute piece. And that work I actually started on earlier in the week, and so I look a little different in some of the B-roll of me drawing. But I just wanted to kind of encapsulate my feelings, that what I really wanted to say about it is just, I just wanted to take that moment of silence to really just take in the loss, and also kind of appreciate the life that was and the career that was Kobe Bryant and the man that was Kobe Bryant. So this isn't going to be a long video. I'm not really going to talk about my process or anything like that. Y'all see what it is. I just wanted to kind of do a tribute, my tribute to Kobe Bryant. And yeah, it's just it was tough, man. It's tough. But one of the things about being a cartoonist is that you can employ your characters to channel your emotion, channel the emotion of others, and that's what I did. It was great. Used KWAME HIGHTOWER. It was just really what I needed for me, and hopefully for the fans as well. So that's really all I got, guys. If you like this video, you know, thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll hit the spiels on a more fun video. This was just a video to let people know about the love and fandom that we hold towards this dude, and to get thoughts and prayers and condolences to his wife, his other 3 children, to the families of the people that were on the helicopter with him. This is to commemorate him, to celebrate the life of his daughter, and just all around, just celebrate that reminder to cherish life, because you never know, right? You never know. So, I know you don't know me or anything, but I'm a fan. Followed your career. I miss you, Kobe Bryant, and we love you. We love everything that you brought to the game of basketball, and we love everything that you brought to life. So I did a nice little drawing, my tribute to you. I'm out.